All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost afternoon. You will be getting this video by afternoon, so I will still salute you with good afternoon. It's 3 minutes to 12. We are 1 hour 57 minutes into the day's trading on the NGX. The NGX is the Nigerian equities market. What do we have so far? Score up 10%, NTR up 9.97%, Multiverse up 9.95%. Mayor Paints up 9.92%. Aluminium Extrusion up 9.79%. It's raining on my end, cats and dogs. So if at some point in time you can't hear me, do jack up the volume on your side. To the losing side of things, Deja Vu stocks, Total Energies Nigeria down 10%, Better Glass down 10%, Transpower down 10%, Seplat down 10%, and Geregu down 10%. What do we have in terms of volume? Wema Bank leading the pack, 110 million shares traded so far. Fidelity Bank, 21.1 million shares traded so far. Access Corporation, 12.8 million shares traded so far. Ella Lakes with 8.1 million shares traded so far. And Sovereign Trust Insurance with 5.8 million shares traded so far. In terms of value, Wema Bank leading the pack, 2 billion naira worth of shares traded so far. Seplat, this is high for Seplat. 442 million naira worth of shares traded so far. 84,000 Seplat shares traded so far. That is a large volume for Seplat. You rarely have those volumes on Seplat or in Seplat. Fidelity Bank, 400 million naira worth of shares traded so far. Zenith Bank, 334 million naira worth of shares traded so far. MTN Nigeria, 305 million naira worth of shares traded so far. And in terms of the market view, let's go see the premium side of things. Let's see Seplat. There seems to be some spread between Seplat trading in Nigeria and Seplat trading in London. I'll get back to that in a bit. But Seplat, full offer 5,228 naira a share. MTN in the green up. What this is looking up 3 naira and 20 kobo a share. UBA down by 5 kobo. WAPCO down by 2 naira and some fraction, or 1 naira and some fractions. Any bank up 20 kobo a share. So let's look at the broad boss. Aradel at 680 down 10 naira a share. Beggar Paints down 80 kobo, trading at 35 naira a share. Bua Cement down by over 5 naira a share, if my math is correct. 153.1 as the last price. CAP at 17 naira. Let's see what we have. Can we have this stock? This is the usual picture you have for CAP. A bid price in the mid 60s and the offer price at 17 naira a share. UACN at what? 78.05, down slightly. As what we have there, ladies and gentlemen. Custodian down by over 2 naira a share. 36.2 is the last price. QTix, surprisingly, I'm not seeing a big dip in QTix inside the week H1 numbers. Bid price 3.15, offer price 3.17. So stock is just down 1 kobo. I was expecting a steeper decline in QTix. Dangote Sugar down by 1 naira, 54.9. That's the last price. What do we have? Eterna, 32 naira, down by 3 naira, 50 kobo. ETI down by just under 1 naira a share. Unicell down by 78, down by 2 naira and some fraction. I beg your pardon. Let me take that again. Unicell is down by just under 2 naira a share. Let's see the bid offer spread for Unicell. I'm interested in that stock. I think it's due for a retracement. We had a bit of profit taking on Friday, so let's see. Bid price 78, offer price 78.3. How many shares traded so far? 35,000 shares traded so far in Unicell. Fitting at 38 naira. It's kind of been dancing around that level for a while intraday. Guinness down by 4 naira a share. Last price 163 naira. HM call. Let's see what we have. I saw a few bids. Stock and me watching did a video on this. Bid price 3.95. Offer price 4.16. Watching these stocks. Mark Nichols, 1.4 million shares traded. Wow, that's a big deal. Let's go see what's happening there on the growth side of things. 3 million shares, a bit over 3 million McNichol shares traded so far. Last price 2.66, down by 4 kobo. Let's see Mikio. Mikio at 25. Mikio has been dancing between 24.95 to 25. So nothing out of the ordinary in that stock there. Let's go down to the bit. Let's see if there's anything we need to see. A UACN down by, it's looking like this 75 kobo. Yeah, I'm right. Down by 75 kobo. Let's see the bid offer spread for UACN. Bid price 78.15, offer price 78.2. 5 kobo spread, not much to see there. That's UACN. Trans Express rights issue undergoing at the moment. I'm supposed to do a Spotify episode on the rights issue. I think I'll try and do that sometime within this week. But let's see the awful bid. Interesting. At 2.16, way higher than the rights issue. Why do that? Stanbic at 109, up 4 naira from Friday's closing price. Red Star Express down by 10 kobo, 9 naira, 10 kobo a share. I think that's what we have, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see the broad index. I didn't check on that, so we'll end with that. All share index up by 0.06%. With at 5 million GT shares traded so far. I'm tempted to go see what's happening there. Let's go see the volume traded so far in GTCO. What do we have so far? GTCO, 5 million shares traded, 5.5 million shares traded so far. VFD at 10 naira a share. Let's go see the bid offering. Let's see the spread. Let's see what we have. Rice issue was expanded last week, so let's see. And it's any sub 10 naira bids for this stock. What's happening on my screen? 10 naira bid 10.05 offer. Docomo at 10.50. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching so far. Join me at 2 p.m. I'll be on the InfoWare Twitter space where we'll be discussing the market close, like quarter to the market close, 2 to 2:30. That's the last 30 minutes of trading on the NGX. I'll be sharing my thoughts on some individual stocks and just discussing the market, what we see by then. Thank you and see you by then.